so I'm Tamara North, and I'm the author of the book 101 Ideas for Developing a Confident and Skilled Child. If you want to check out my book, it's on Amazon. You can go to my website at www.tenderlittletree. And today I have a guest that I'm really excited to introduce you to. So this is Mrs. Nina Reynolds. Did I say that right?
Yes, well actually it's Nina, but most people call me Nina, and I'm fine with that.
You're okay with that? Nina. Okay. Yeah. So I'm going to let her introduce herself to you guys.
Thank you, Tamara. I'm so glad to be here. My name is Nina Reynolds, but I'm born Nina Grace Reynolds. So I am a certified leadership coach. I am also a full-time employee here with a nonprofit here in Prince Albert, Saskatchewan. And the reason why I'm here is to, just to spend time talking with Tamara about parenting, how we raise our kids in this world, and just how we empower people, right? So, because that's our passion.
Yes, definitely.
So the reason why I chose to be a leadership coach is I really want to help people be better leaders, because all of us are leaders, although not everyone are born as leaders. We are made to be leaders, and that's why I want to help people help them lead their organizations well, and most especially their families, because that's where everything starts, right? So
So today's topic is actually, it's to strengthen parents. And Nina's daughter actually comes to our Montessori daycare facility, and her daughter is a leader herself. You can count on her. If I need something from her, she knows exactly where everything is. The most organized. And I was really blown away by her daughter. And I've spent a lot of time with her since she was 2.5, and she's 4 now. Her name is Anya. And we're going to introduce you guys to her later. But I was just so blown away just how her daughter is and all the skills that she has. And Nina is actually from the Philippines, and my husband's from the Philippines. And a lot of the students that we get that are from the Philippines, I notice the same thing about them is they're very organized. They take pride in that. They know where things go. They're very helpful. You can count on them. And so I'm actually really excited to have Nina here because she's a leadership coach. And I think she has a secret to share with all of us is how do these Filipino moms do it? How do they empower their kids? What's the secret? And then how can we learn this method so that parents like yourself or caregivers can use this method to help the children in your care? So that's what this topic is about, and I'm really excited. So I've been dying to know the secret because I know the Montessori method, but I've been really curious about Filipino moms. So
yes, well, as Filipinos, there really is no secret to this, right? It's just like with me growing up, I have 6 siblings, so there are 7 of us. And so, you can imagine the chaos at home and how our mom managed to, raise all of us and, keep everything organized, keep everyone alive, I guess. So, and I am the 4th, among kids. So I'm right in the middle. So I have 3 older siblings and 3 younger siblings, so that's so I'm kind of looking after young kids, but I'm also looking up to my older siblings. But I guess being organized kind of came natural because of that part of my life as being a part of a big family. Because I remember our mom, we call her Mama, every day in school, like she always, she gives us our daily allowance. So, because like in the Philippines, there's no school buses.
Oh, there is.
So, nobody picks us up in our, to take us to school. We go to school ourselves. So, and our parents don't take us to school.
So did you have to walk? Okay, you took a
public transportation.
Public transportation.
So I grew up in a small city. So in that small city, there are no buses. So, there are public buses here. We don't have that. We don't have taxis. So what we have there are what we call pedicabs. So these are three-wheeled, kind of like tricycles, but people drive them.
Yes.
And then you ride. And then,
I got to
yeah,
ride.
right. Yeah. So that's what we had growing up.
Yeah.
So, but right now they have this motorized vehicles there now. But when I was growing up, there's only like a few of them. Most of them are manually driven.
Oh, okay. So now they're more motorized.
Yeah, they're now motorized.
Okay.
So when my mom, when Mama gives us our daily allowance, so it's for all of us. So she'd put one pile. Well, when I was growing up, two of my older sisters already in university, so only 5 of us are left there, who are school-age kids.
Yeah.
So she'll put 5 piles of money for each of us kids. So every morning, we get up, we get dressed. She'll have breakfast ready for us, so we eat, we shower, get ourselves dressed, and then we grab our own little piles of money. So in that pile of money, we have our, money to give to the driver who will take us to school, and then for our snacks in school. So we learn to budget our money so that we have money for the whole day, right?
Okay, yes.
So if we want to save for something, if we want to buy extra for something, then we decide for ourselves, should I eat a whole snack in school, or should I just buy a piece of cracker and then save the rest?
That's interesting. So like a life skill. So you have the money, and then you're having to practice how much to budget it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes, so that's one part of it. And also, growing up, my parents have a bakery and a couple restaurants. So whenever we're not in school, we are expected to help out. In the business, although we have lots of workers, I don't know how many, but there were lots, but we are still expected to contribute. So when we go to our store, and then we wash the glass cases, we sweep the floors, we serve customers, like little kids, not teenagers. So as 9 years old, and we are already doing something. Like, we're not doing hard labor or anything like that, but something, we are expected to do something.
So what age did your parents start to delegate tasks in the businesses for you? They did not give us a list.
Okay,
so you had to volunteer.
Yeah, so my parents would say, okay, well, you go to the bakery after lunch. So, okay, we all go to the bakery, and then there are supervisors there who, supervise the store. And they'll say, okay, well, what do you want us to do? I say, okay, well, just stand there and talk to the customers, or, you serve them, you get the bread, get their money, give them the change, stuff like that. So there was really, okay, this is what you have to do every day. My parents did not give us any list like that. So I guess it's also one way of teaching us to be, responsible. And be accountable for what we do every day. So
you knew that you had a role at home and in the business.
yes.
You instinctively just knew that.
Yeah, so we kind of just knew that, and I guess because ever since, while we were young, it's been like that. So we did not know any other way of doing it.
Yeah. So did it start the responsibilities in the home and then it graduated to like in the businesses, or it was just both?
It was, I don't know, I can't remember where it really separated, you know. So it starts at home and then it can just, I don't know, it's just one.
It's just one. Okay.
And then another part of it too is because like in school, that is also being taught to us.
So it's also in the school. So you have responsibilities in the Filipino school.
Yes. So as even at the start, first grade, I can't remember kindergarten if we ever did anything chores wise in school, but I know like in first grade, starting first grade, we are already responsible to clean our own area. And then this, I don't know if you'd find this funny or weird or whatever, but at the start of the school year, we are our teacher, like the homeroom teacher, would separate us in groups, into 5 groups usually, because there's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Yeah.
So each kid, we are responsible for our own little space, like where you sit in school. So you are responsible in cleaning up that area. So we'll bring in floor wax. And then I don't know what
you have to bring the floor.
Yeah, we have to buy it.
Oh, you have to buy it.
Yeah, our own. Yeah, bring it to school. And then the scrubbers, I don't know what you call them here because I haven't seen them here, but we scrub our floors with this little coconut husk thing.
Really?
Yeah, and because
coconut has so many uses in the Philippines.
Yeah, so we put floor wax there and then we scrub it, with our feet or with our hands, whatever, so that we can make our area shiny, and then we'll clean our desk, So we are responsible for our own area. And then remember those 5 groups?
Yes.
They are responsible for each day. So
you have a group for Monday.
Yeah, we have a group for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So these groups, so for Monday, they stay a little bit later after school to clean the whole room.
Really?
So they'll wash the windows, wash the chalkboard, like the whole, take the garbage out. So there are no janitors.
There's no janitors?
No, there are janitors, but they're responsible for outside of the classroom.
Oh, like the yard?
Yeah, the yard, not inside the classroom. So the students are responsible for inside the classroom.
Were you guys given a list? Did you kind of know? Or you just knew what you're doing?
I think our teachers probably told us what to do, right? But kind of because we started in first grade, and this is not public school. We are in private school, private Catholic. So it's kind of like an expected thing. So from first grade, we're probably told that, okay, so this is what you should be doing. And then after that, we didn't have to be told because we know that's.
So there was like an organization in your home.
Yeah.
And then in the businesses, and you kind of knew your role, and then also it was in the school. So it's basically a cultural mindset. Wow, that's so interesting.
Yeah, so it's basically the whole community, like that's what they say, right? Like it takes a village to raise a child. So, and that's what I think is the secret, I guess, if you can call it that. Because we do it at home, we do it in outside of home, and in school. So there is that expectation that we are responsible for our own things, for our own environment, for other people, and for where we are, because we are not just responsible for our own little area. We're
Yeah.
responsible for the whole room when it's our day. So
So, I'm curious, how did that feel for you? Did you just feel like you just had a place, a role? You knew where you fit in society or in your home? Or like, how did that feel?
I think that's where my sense of being consistent
Yeah.
comes from, because, or I love routine because
Yeah.
it's you know what to expect.
Yes. So you know what to expect. You can prepare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can what we're gonna be doing today.
It's the opposite of chaos.
Yeah, opposite of chaos, and that's what I love about it, because I know what I'm gonna be doing, and
Yeah.
I know what my friends are gonna be doing. I know
Yeah.
what my teacher is expecting of us.
Yeah.
I know what my parents are expecting of us. I know what my siblings are gonna be doing. Are we gonna be fighting today, or are we gonna be cleaning our house?
Would you say that is an empowering feeling?
Yes, that it is really empowering, because although we are expected to do all these tasks,
Yeah.
we also have a choice in how we do it,
Yeah.
right? So we are not told to, okay, well, you have to apply this floor wax a certain way, or you have to scrub the floor or this a certain way.
Yeah.
We do it our own way that we know best, right? So if if there is some technique to cleaning our own little space, then we do it. So it's very empowering, because even though there are expectations, but we also have a choice on how we do
Do
it.
it.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's like room for, you may be shown to do it a certain way, or you might have your own way, and that's
Yes.
okay, as long as you're contributing. Okay, that's really interesting.
Yeah.
That's a key thing.
Yes.
Check out my book. It's on Amazon. It's 101 Ideas for Developing a Confident and Skilled Child. You can go to my website at www.tenderlittletree, and it's available on Amazon.